In the world of competitive video games, the word meta comes up often, which is a word to describe the most optimal solution to winning the game. In gaming, breaking the meta would sometimes mean picking a character or champion that no one expects to be played, as analysts would often consider it as a bad pick in a competitive match. However, when the pick succeeds, it will often stir up the game so much that it will be called off-meta or breaking the meta.
2 to 3 carries.
Freak, do you really get more Cloud9 than this?
Oh! No, you do not get more Cloud9 than this!
Now, I realize that maybe 18 episodes in is a bit late to talk about the elephant in the room, but I get comments like this over and over again, asking why it's called beta break and not meta break. So here's the episode that's long overdue, explaining why this series is called beta break, not meta break. And what better of an athlete to showcase but one of Japan's top female boulderers and 2018 bouldering overall world champion, Miho Nonaka. But before we get into Miho Nonaka's beta breaks, let's first define what beta means. Beta is a climbing jargon that refers to the information about the climb. This can range from directions to the mountain, what equipment to bring, but often the word beta is in reference to the best solution to the top of the climb.
Wait, how's that beta, exactly? Like what?
The word beta comes from Jack Molesky, who would record himself climbing on the Betamax tapes, a precursor to VHS, and often share the videos and shorten the word Betamax to beta, and ask if others wanted the beta. In indoor climbing, and especially competition climbing, route setters often try to force the climbers to follow a specific sequence or beta, and every now and then, a climber finds a completely different solution that is so different that it comes up on this series. Now, the word meta could be used instead of beta, but there are different definitions of meta outside of the video game definition mentioned earlier. So the reason why I use the word beta is that it's the climbing endemic term, and hey, beta break sounds way more catchy than meta break. Japan's Miho Nonaka has always been a frontrunner in female bouldering, as she often goes toe-to-toe with the climber that started this entire series, Akio Noguchi. She is a master at finding great beta, and oftentimes she breaks the intended beta. As you can see from the Instagram clips being shown, she really knows how to move her body smoothly and efficiently, one of the marks of a great climber. In the 2020 Japan National Bouldering Cup, we can see Miho's style really exemplified on this problem, where she inverts completely to get a rest on the holds and uses a left heel hook to get on top of the feature. She is very explosive when she needs to, but knows how to slow things down and be smooth.
かなり、はい、柔軟性もいるし苦しい。来た来た来た来た。さあ、ゾーンは捉えましたね。ゾーンを捉えて、さあいけるか。強い。来た。決めた。野中美穂、ディフェンディングチャンピオン。意地のフラッシュ決め。いや、意地でしたね。はい。いや、本当にね。関東を逃した2課題も惜しかったから、よくこれで決めて。
Her beta is often so good, other competitors ask her about it, and you can see her explaining her beta to Futaba Ito after the round had finished. At the 2019 semifinal round of the Adidas Rockstars, Miho shows her knowledge of the rules as well as creative thinking to top one of the problems. Often climbers will ask if the holes in the walls are able to be used. In almost all competitions, the holes in the walls are not allowed to be used by hands. However, holes that are in holds themselves or in volumes often are allowed to be used. Miho, on her attempt, tried to find a way to match the finishing hold. After realizing the sloper was very bad, she tried to fit her finger in the hole. She did eventually opt out for grabbing a higher part of the hold, but you can see her method of thinking here and her ability to test options out while on the wall.
That's what she needed to do.
She knows about that.
And that bolt hole. Finger in the bolt hole.
Now finally, at the 2018 semifinals of the Adidas Rockstars, Miho found a unique solution to one of the boulder problems. The setters intended the athletes to do the move as a two-part paddle dyno. However, this move proved very difficult to stick. In classic Miho fashion, she found a much more unique solution. By skipping the intermediate hold, she jumped straight to the bigger hold and finished the boulder in style, smiling as she walked off the stage.
Auf dem Weg in Richtung Top. Miho Nonaka ist noch unterwegs am Superboulder.
Und Top an Boulder Nummer 3 für Ekaterina Kiprianova. Die kommt jetzt richtig in Fahrt.
Und Miho, ist das der vierte Flash? Nein, der zweite Versuch ist es ja am Boulder. Here we go!
It's not only Miho's amazing beta that always proves to be efficient, but her ability to break the beta when she needs to make things easier for her is why she's such a top athlete. Not only her climbing, but her beaming smile is such a joy to watch, and as she gets ready for the Olympic Games, I'm sure we're going to see more of her amazing climbing and bright smile. Thanks so much, Miho, and as always, keep crushing it. Everybody, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment down below who your favorite climber is, and maybe I will feature them in the next video. Make sure to be following me on Instagram at Professor Oak because I'm going to be announcing something very special that you don't want to miss. And as always, keep crushing it.